What's up guys, it's Nate from the NateFFishing YouTube channel, and we are doing a unboxing on the Plusinno fishing rod. Now they sent me this fishing reel. They were kind enough to send me a fishing rod, so we're gonna try this out today. Taking it out of the package. This is actually the first telescoping rod I've ever used. Take this little cover off, and I'm gonna pull these out, line them up. It's gonna be pretty cool using a telescoping rod because I've never had before. They're really nice for traveling. The lure weight is 1/4 to 1 ounce. So we're gonna go ahead, put our reel on here, tighten that up on the handle. Okay, we got our line on there, through the guides, and I'm gonna go ahead and start off with a top water. Got my little box of baits right here. Let's start with this right here, little chopper spot bait. And one thing about this fishing rod and reel, they're very budget friendly. If you're someone who doesn't fish a whole lot or just doesn't want to spend a whole lot of money on gear, this is a pretty affordable rod and reel combo. So we got our bait tied on. Enough talking, let's go ahead and get on the water. One more thing to mention, this does come with little hook keepers that you can put on the rod. It's got instructions on here how to do that. And also comes with a little traveling case you can put that in, so that's pretty nice. Well, I can't even get my bait in the water. You're already hooking big fish. 3 pounds 11 ounces.
Ooh, definitely fought.
Yeah.
Fought a lot harder.
Well, I guess they are a little. It's a little lean.
Yeah.
A little skinny. It's a nice fish though. It's pretty long.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a fish. Number 1. On top water. My drag's a little loose, but I don't want to have it too tight because I got light line. Just a little guy, nothing like the one you just caught. There we go. Number 1. Cranked it pretty good. Let's go ahead and get him back. It is fall. It's first impressions for a budget fishing rod and reel combo. And with it being telescoping, I'm pretty impressed. I believe it's only about 30 bucks per reel and per rod. I'm just casting my bait out, reeling it in, giving it pauses. Sometimes they'll eat it on that pause. I've only caught 1 fish before, but I'm pretty confident with this lure. And my buddy's already caught a few, and a nice fish pushing 4 pounds. He's throwing a buzz bait. Right at the bank. I was about to pull it out of the water. That's an upgrade. Number 2 for me, just a little guy. Still trying to find the big one like you caught earlier. Okay, I just made a change. I took off that chopper and I put on a little white loopless crankbait. There's a fish. I did not say too long. Nothing big. But it is number 1 on the loopless crank. There we go. Go ahead and get him back. This is definitely a lighter lure, a lot easier to cast on this rod. I can really whip that thing out there. And I'm working it pretty fast, keeping it up out of that grass because there is a lot of vegetation in this pond. There's a fish. Oh, he ate it on the paws. That's better. Don't get wrapped up on that line. Man, I made yet another change, guys. I don't know, I caught one pretty fast with that loopless, but I just wasn't feeling it. I switched over to a chartreuse square bill. That's better. Definitely an upgrade. Let's switch over to this. There's a fish. Oh. Well, I switched back to top water because I keep seeing fish bust all over the place, and that's the first one on the popper for me. There we go. Man, I cannot catch a big fish tonight. I don't know why. There's a fish. Second cast. Switch to yet another bait. If you guys can guess this one. Chatterbait. There we go. See you, bud. At least I'm showing you guys the versatility of this rod. I've thrown, I don't know how many lures, but I've caught quite a few. Right at the bank. Came off right at my feet. All my fish I'm catching are about the same size, man. Another one on the chatterbait. That one actually feels better. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, it's a little bigger. Super skinny bass. Look at that. Jeez. But yet, I think that's number 3 on chatterbait. See, bud? Yeah, I mean, so far, this rod is holding up pretty well. Got this paired with the BE 3000 size Plusinno fishing reel. 12-pound monofilament. And I mean, just casting these heavier lures, no problem. Cold front we have coming in past few days, was not really sure what to expect, but this seemed to really turn the fish on. There's one. Another one. Please be better. Feels decent. Never mind, guys, I lied. Jeez, I mean, can't get too upset about this. Could be getting skunked. There's fish. Fish on. It's a little bigger. It's better. One thing I noticed about this rod is it has a pretty soft tip, but it does have some pretty good backbone pulling these fish. It's probably my biggest of the day. Respectable sized bass. Yeah, that's better. My biggest so far on the chatterbait. Sun's setting. Getting pretty dark out here, but they're still chewing. Yeah, it's got a pretty soft tip, but the backbone is pretty strong as well, so that helps with detecting bites a little bit easier. So you can also not worry about breaking your rod, flipping that big fish up here. Well, so far out of all the baits I've used today, this white chatterbait has definitely been the ticket. I've caught the most fish on it. Caught some on the top waters and crankbaits, but man, they're definitely crushing it. I don't know, I didn't have as much luck on the top water. That's a nice fish. That's pretty nice. Fish on, last minute fish. I'm about to call it, guys. It's getting pretty dark. The bite has definitely slowed down. Flip the guy up. There we go. Another skinny bass. What a pound. See ya. All right, guys, calling it. Gonna collapse my rod. Had a fun time using this rod. Got a good amount of fish. We started off the day, you caught that one that was pushing 4 pounds. That was pretty nice. Yeah. Big fish of the day. Had fun fishing on this telescoping collapsible rod. Goes down to like almost nothing. Super easy to travel with. Pretty dark, we're calling it now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would definitely recommend picking up this rod or reel if you are on a budget. So yeah, enough talking. I'm gonna head on out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time.